is Christine Shen, and in today's video I would like to talk to you about various topics, but the main topic is to do your best things now, to do everything you've been wanting to do right now. Okay, so let's start, let me see, with living your best life now. Okay, living your best life now, right? Okay, I did another video where I was talking about grooming habits, right? Where I said that your grooming habits are important because I don't know, it makes you feel better, and you feel like, one thing I notice is that, especially when I go out and I'm just going out to the grocery store, right? Like, especially when I was younger, so I would just take like sweatpants or something and I would just put anything on. Okay, I wouldn't advise anybody to ever do that, because every time I would do that when I was younger, I would always meet with somebody I went to school with, somebody I didn't like, that had no business. I wore like bad, like stuff with holes in them, and I'm like, I'm only gonna be there for a few minutes, it's not gonna matter, nobody's gonna notice me. So whenever I did things like that, it would always be the worst time. The wrong person, like a professional person or like a teacher, would come, or like somebody that I knew from afar, or like a family member that like it would always be the wrong thing. Whenever I told myself I can get away with wearing stuff that have holes in them, or like going with slippers and just making a quick 10-minute run to the grocery store. So I wouldn't advise people to do that. I try myself never to do stuff like that, to just go out and any type of way. But the main focal point of this video I wanted to say is to live your best life now, right? And what I really meant about this, last video I spoke about inner grooming. This video I will speak about outer grooming, like on the outside, how you present yourself when you go to work and school and other functions. But in this video I'm gonna do inner grooming. And when I say inner grooming, I mean this goes like your spiritual life, your inner spiritual life, what comes in your eye gate, your ear gate, your mouth gate, everything. So I know that a lot of people, they're indiscriminate, anything or anything, they don't really discriminate over what they hear or what they see or what they eat. Like, they'll eat any type of junk food. They don't really take into consideration what they're really putting into their body. So when I say inner grooming, I really mean what you're putting in your mind, your head space, through your eyes, your ears, your mouth. This is something I'm building discipline upon daily, and it's something I'm really trying hard to overcome. So this is something, a subject that I understand when people, they don't filter what's coming in through their eye gate, ear gate, mouth gate, like what they're eating and stuff like that. Some people have problems with what they say. They'll say just anything critical and discouraging, and they really hurt other people with what they say. So that's one thing. But what I really mean when I say inner grooming, I mean, what do you do when you're on the inside, right? I know a lot of people, they have great china in their home. They have great like glass and like a great, like, good things that they have in their homes, but they're like, oh, it's only me, let me save that, the good china, for when a relative comes here, or when like or if like someone special comes in. Like, I am notorious for when like nobody's visiting, I'll just eat out of like a like just a normal plate. Like sometimes like nobody's here, and like I'll be in, like, it will look like a tornado hit me, right? Like I will wear just a huge t-shirt. I will, what else? I will wear a huge t-shirt. Sometimes it'll have holes in them. Sometimes like like I look disheveled, because I'm like, it's only me, you know. I'm the only one that's here. But when you do stuff like that, like, and I don't mean not to be comfortable. You could be comfortable, but buy really nice loungewear or really nice silk pajamas. Like, I'm ridiculous sometimes with how comfortable I am in my home, right? I'd be like, it's only me, you know. I can wear whatever I want. The thing will have holes in it. It'll look like a cow ate it and shoot it through. And I do that all the time. But the reason why I say this is, I know even if you're a person, nobody ever comes to visit you, but you usually go outside to visit other people, your friends or your family, and it's unlikely that they'll come to visit you. But it's important that when you're inside your home, you don't have an attitude like, oh, I'm reserving good china for guests. I'm reserving good dessert for guests. I'm reserving my best like this relaxation, like my dress wear when I'm inside for guests. You don't want to be like that, because that's sending a signal to your mind that I'm not important, you know. And I don't mean not to be comfortable in them. You can be comfortable, and you can relax in them. You could take paper places. That's what you're into sometimes. But make sure, if you're gonna make yourself dinner or lunch, you make sure you present it in a nice way for yourself. You make sure when you have like, you use the good china for yourself. Like, you could order loungewear or like nice lingerie for yourself, or like silk pajamas that you really love, you know. Like that's a bad habit I have. So this is something I'm introducing to you because I would like to change this habit, and I would just like to introduce this idea to you because it's something I'm changing within myself, right? Something I'm changing within myself. So one example of this, I would say about why grooming is important, and I'm gonna say it to the inner grooming that I told you guys about, is that I have an anecdote, right? And I saw this on another YouTube channel, and it really inspired me. So this YouTuber, she was talking about, her main thing is grooming, self-care, and all that stuff. And she was talking about how there was this famous, like this National Geographic, or this person that works for Time, or one of those national magazines that work with like international stuff, news and all that stuff. So this photographer, he had an appointment to go and visit this South American Latin country, this general that was in South America. I forgot which country that she mentioned, but anyway, he went, and he was supposed to do like a photo shoot with this general, or this cadet from this high-ranking South American Latin cadet, one of those Latino countries, like Hispanic countries. And he said when he went, he was just expecting like a normal shoot. Like he probably was thinking, oh, okay, I'm going to visit this South American country. He didn't expect much, but he was saying, okay, it's a general. He didn't expect much, let me tell you. So then he went, and he said when he saw the person, he was kind of taken aback. So this general of the South American Army general, he came for the photo shoot, and there was a little interview in between, and he did the interview, but the photo shoot is what took him aback. So the guy came, and he was in his costume, right? The costume was basically, it looked like spotless. It looked like his shoes were shined to perfection. His hair was combed back. He had his thing, and it was straight. He looked the part of a general. He looked the part of a general, but that's not what really took him aback, right? That's not what took him aback. So the photographer, who wasn't really expecting much, he was just expecting a normal general, right? This guy looked like he could be like he was taken aback. So then the general comes, and then he finished taking the photo shoot. And then he's like, oh, everything was great, sir. Everything was great, sir. The interview was great. Your answers were just perfect. And the photo shoot was just absolutely excellent. It was excellent. Everything well, and we're gonna wrap this up. And the general said something. He said, he looked down, and he saw that his laces were untied. And he's like, look, can I do this photo shoot over again? And the guy was like, why? The photographer was like, why? He's like, because my laces were untied. And he was like, oh, but sir, we only did upper shots of you and they went excellent. You look great. And he's like, I would really want to do the photo shoot over again. And he was like, he asked why he would do it, and he did do it over out of respect for him, out of respect, and he just wanted to respect his wishes. And he asked him why, and he said, because my laces were untied. Okay, my laces were untied, and even if I didn't know my laces were untied, subconsciously, me not being that I was not at my best, and subconsciously, even if I did not know that if they were untied, it affected me on a subconscious level. I was not at my best. So the guy was like, he never forgot that. He's like, the guy did an excellent, the general did an excellent photo shoot, and he didn't even know that his laces untied, right? So it wasn't like he was self-conscious of it and that was the reason. He found out after the fact that his laces were untied, but he said, because my laces were untied, I was not at my best. So then on a subconscious level, that made me feel a certain way. So he did give him the photo shoot, but he said he never forgot that lesson, that subconsciously, when you're saying these things like, oh, my best china, I'm saving it for guests. Now subconscious, you know that you might not, like on the appearance, that's like on appearance factor, that might not look like it's important, like you might not, but that's sending like a clear signal to yourself that I only reserve good china, I only reserve my good clothes when I go outside, I only reserve all my good stuff for when people are around, like I'm not important. That's sending a signal to you subconsciously that I'm not important. Like when I do dinner, I'll just heap it on any type of, so then you will just heap it on any type of way. Like some people, they'll go to fast food restaurants all the time, and they will buy fast food and they'll just eat anything that any type of thing can go into their body. Any type of really bad thing can go into their body. They don't take into the consideration what they're eating, and any bad thing enters into their body. Anything with high cholesterol, fattening foods, they don't take into consideration anything that is going into their temple. So you know, that's just one thing I want you guys to consider. So I said to live your best life now, right? And this is something I struggle with in the inner aspect, right? So to you, you're just in it. To some people, they're like, oh, it's just me. No, I would have to say it's not just you. Every single day you inspire people who act like they're not inspired by you. Every single day you inspire people who you don't even know that you're inspiring. People that look up to you, people that are affected by how you've treated them well or not well, or people that are inspired by you. You don't really know the impact you've made on other people, even people that don't directly know you. You inspire people. So when I say live your best life now, okay, if you want to do something, do not wait to do it. You want to have china, best china, do it now. You have a diet plan you want to partake in, do it right now. You have something you've been wanting to eat. I mean, even if you don't want to go out to the restaurant, you want to order it inside. Say any flavors you wanted to try it. You wanted to go to a new park or something, go ahead, try it. Don't wait for, oh, because other people didn't come into my home, like I'm gonna leave, like my house is disheveled, I look disheveled, I look like a tornado hit me, because there's nobody that usually comes to visit me. Because you're important, right? You're important. You affect others, and if you have such low estimation of yourself, like when you're on the inside, that tells you a lot. Like it subconsciously, it affects you. Like it tells you, look, I'm only great when I'm outside. I only put my best foot forward when I'm outside. But when I'm inside, I'll eat just anything. When I'm inside, I'll have my food and I'll just pile it like a heap of junk. Like when I'm inside, my home is not looking beautiful and comfortable and how I would like it to be. So I know a lot of people are not interior designers, I know that, but if there's like type of sheets you would like sheets, like you like a certain color sheets, or you like a certain paint on your walls and it makes you relax, or you like a certain decor, start doing that, because that inspires you. This is your space and it makes you feel comfortable and happy. So I would say whatever you want to do, especially when it comes to making your home like a throne for the prince and the princesses that you are, I would say go ahead and do it, because you deserve that. You deserve that for yourself, right? And finally, like gym time, guys, get to working on your gym, your fitness. Get to working on, like, because I'm not a person I like to go to the gym, right? Get to working on your fitness to where you do things gradually. Take your time, pace yourself, go walking, or change your diet. It's time for you guys to get healthy, lose the weight, and live your best life now. And while I'm not a person that I really love being too slim, I like being in between, average to in between, to a little bit thicker, because I have been too slim before. I didn't like that. But the thing is that I'm not advocating that you be skinny, but I am advocating that you get your health under control. I'm advocating that you get your life to where you feel extremely happy every area of your life, right? So then, and the best way you could do this is if you have a journal and you have all the categories and you say all the things that you aspire to and what you would look forward to doing, right? I want you guys, when you're inside your home, especially your inner home, to feel comfortable with saying, look, I'm a queen, I'm a king, I'm a prince, I'm a princess. More prince energy, because that has more of a like lavish, more relaxed vibe to it. But what I really want to say is that your inner home, your inner grooming, especially of your mind, what you hear, your internal, like your personal internal self grooming, and your home when nobody's there, when nobody's looking, you're grooming as what you wear in your home, what you eat, what you're grooming, what you're eating, feeding your body. Those are even more important, I would say, than like outer grooming is one thing, but taking care of your inner environment sends a clear message that I am important, right? So then that's my video for today. That's my video for today. I hope it inspired you guys to go out there and just live your best life. I really hope that. That's what my hope was for this video. And so have a great day, you guys. I hope you enjoy your Friday morning and your afternoon, because I know I will. So that's my video for today. My name is Christiane Jen. Have a great day, you guys. See ya.